Morning, lunchtime. Today we're talking about meditation and how meditation can change your life. My Instagram live is not working. I don't know why, it just keeps saying please check your internet, and unfortunately I can't keep checking my internet, so I will just have to keep trying, and I'll just post it up on Instagram later if I can. So welcome. Meditation is a thing that I do most days, pretty much every day. It's something that I've incorporated into my life for many years. It's something that keeps me sane. It's something that keeps me focused and clear, and I really don't know how I would live without meditating most days. So when did I start and why did I start? You know, I've had a lot of ups and downs in life. I would say I've been meditating since I was a young girl, but never realized that it was meditating, just because it's something that my parents didn't know about. It's something that they never taught, but quieting the mind and being still and being quiet is something that I've done for a very long time. And the research that's out now is it's proven how much meditation can actually really help to change your life through sickness, health, stress, a lot of things, pain as well. So I try to get all of my clients or anyone that I come across to meditate whenever they can, daily if possible, because if you can go through your days in a much more peaceful state, clear state, focused state, positive state, I feel like you're on the road to living your best life forever. And that's really what I want to bring to people, a system where people can just easily live their best life forever, because it shouldn't be hard, and it isn't hard because I do it. So meditation, I've got my notes here so that I don't forget anything. Meditation, it's old. It's so old. I'm pretty sure it's like 5,000 years old. It's a really ancient practice, and I'm all about Eastern philosophies, and I love that way of living. It's known to change people's lives for the better. It can help improve your chances of success, help improve your chances of health. It can just make your whole life seem a lot less stressful. So if you're one of those people that deals with a lot of stress, or someone that has had a lot of like hurt or trauma and that sort of stuff, or you're just feeling like you're not winning, please try this. Please try this, and then let me know how you go. Meditation, it's a practice. What it is. What is it? What is meditation? Lots of people are like, what is it? How do you do it? I don't know how to just sit there and just, close my eyes. I just want to scratch, or my kids are in the next room, or I can't, I don't have time. What it is and why you need it. It's a practice that's done by you, the individual, that trains the mind, and it really helps induce an altered state of consciousness. Okay, it's like an altered state of living, a better state. You're fully awake when you're meditating, but your mind, it travels elsewhere. It travels into your unconscious. It travels into those parts of the brain that we sometimes forget to touch, and we sometimes forget to awaken because we're so busy and we live a life of rush, go. Such a Sydney thing to do. There are many techniques for meditation. There's many techniques to target certain things like relaxation, health, a deep self-awareness, to reduce stress, to create a better sense of well-being. So just recently, last week, I sent meditations to a few people that reached out to me that were having a hard time. I sent one to someone that was struggling with their health. So I sent a healing meditation. I sent one to someone that was pretty angry and had a lot of hurt and resentment. So I sent her a meditation to focus on that. I sent a meditation to a friend to relax and to stop overthinking so much. And there was one more. Oh, a forgiveness meditation to someone that is just really, really angry at someone in their life. And I believe that when you're really, really angry at someone, I'm on your side, by the way, but I want your peace. That's why I preach this. It's really important to forgive those people that you feel have hurt you, no matter how bad the hurt is. They don't even have to know that you're forgiving them. But if you do tell them that I forgive you for my peace of mind, not for you, then you do feel a sense of like liberation and power coming back to you, instead of that person always holding the control and the power in your life by making you feel angry. Okay? If someone is making you feel angry every day, they have the power, they have the control. Regain it back through the art of forgiveness. When I went away to Thailand earlier this year, it was in January, we did meditation every morning for an hour before we did an hour and a half of yoga. And every morning we had to practice forgiveness. And I forgave everyone, anyone and everyone that has hurt me, or that has been a little bit negative towards me, or I've been negative towards them, or I've been blaming them, or if it's someone that I've been resenting. I forgave everyone. I forgave myself. I imagined them forgiving me, and you just feel this overwhelming sense of peace and clarity. And that is the power that meditation has brought to my life. I'm in control of everything. Now, meditation, it exercises the mind. So you probably know that I'm a personal trainer and I help exercise the body. When I created Whole Health, Holistic Health, I wanted to encompass everything. So things like meditation really help keep your mind healthy and fit. Keeping your mind healthy and fit is something that people don't do enough. So if you're in my life, you're probably sick of me saying how much you should be meditating. Most people do. I even had a client who she was in pain constantly, and just with a back problem, I said, why don't you try meditating? And the next day she said, my pain lessened. So if you're one of those people that have tried everything, try my methods. Just try them. Just be open and see if they work for you. Because if they do, how good is that? Practicing self-awareness. By practicing self-awareness, you're actually improving and keeping your psychological state well and fit and healthy. So some people go to a psychiatrist, or they see a counselor, or they see people for things like anxiety or depression. If meditation isn't part of your regime, then I really think you should start incorporating it, because the research is out there and it's proven and it does help. A brief history of meditation, just so you can understand it before we go fully deep into it. It's usually associated with spiritual and religious context. So many ancient civilizations, they used to chant and have rhythmic prayers to their gods and that sort of stuff. I've never chanted in a meditation practice. I'm just thinking if I'm lying. What did we chant? No, we did. We chanted in Thailand. We had this little chant. We did some funny breathing exercises, and I was like, wow, I'm doing that chant thing that everyone talks about. So that's how it started. The earliest known record, I think I mentioned it before, it's from Hindu texts 5,000 years ago. 5,000 years ago. So yoga as well is about 5,000 years old. So if something is that old and it's still around because it's still helping people, then you have to listen to it. You have to try it, and not once, for many years. I've been doing Bikram yoga now. This is the 9th year. I've been meditating since I was a little girl, and I never realized, but I've been taking it seriously since I was about 18, 19. I'm now 21. No, I have been practicing it for, 29, 15, 16, 17, 18 years, somewhere there. So those of you that are like, oh my God, you're so calm and you're so this and you don't react to things, it's been a long time. Meditation will also teach you to stop reacting to everything. You don't have to react to everything. You don't have to wake up and be in a negative state. You don't have to wake up and worry about your sore wrist. You don't have to wake up and carry on like you've got the biggest stressful life of the world. That's your choice. Change it. Like, aren't you sick of like waking up and just having a problem? Change it. Wake up and smile. Once you smile when you're in your bed, everything starts changing physiologically in your body. The practice of meditation has been seen in all religions. Most of them pray. Prayer is a form of meditation, and most religions do some sort of a prayer, from Judaism to Islam to Christianity. It's an essential act of getting in touch with your spiritual being. Okay, that's the history of meditation. There's a lot of meditation techniques, so there's more than one. I am trying to not complicate it for you, but I'll just give you a little brief history. There's many benefits to meditation, and there's been lots of research for it, as I said, especially for the Western world, because it's the Western world where we're plagued with a lot of diseases, a lot of conditions, a lot of health problems, and I'm sick of it. So if I can help a few people just with the things that I teach, then that is bloody brilliant, because then you're going to teach it to someone, and then that person's going to teach it to someone, and then we have this amazing world. Transcendental meditation. That's one technique. It's pretty simple and it's effortless. You pretty much sit on a floor or a chair for about 20 minutes, 2 times a day, if you can. And it's known to reduce your stress, improve your thinking, improve your clarity. It helps you sleep better, and it helps you deal with situations way more calm. So I do this. Sometimes when I wake up, I will set the alarm 5 to 10 minutes earlier, and I have guided meditations on my phone, and I'm still laying in bed, and I wake up to the guided meditation, and then I wake up and have an amazing day. I also do it in the middle of my day at about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I have a tickle in my throat. That's why I'm drinking lemon ginger tea. And I do that because my day starts pretty early and it ends pretty late. So in the middle, I like to regain my focus to make sure that I am fully 100% aware and focused for the afternoon clients that I see. You can also do it before you go to sleep. Okay, if you're one of those people that says that you have no time, do it before you sleep. So you're going to bed, you're laying down, do your meditation as you're lying in bed. No excuses. Please just try it. It's so good. Another meditation technique is called mindfulness, or the vipassana. So this is more of a Buddhist tradition. All you do is sit in a chair in a proper position, close your eyes, and you accept any single thought that comes to your mind, but you don't have to react to it. You just understand that it's there, and then you just let it go. Just let it go. concentrate on your breathing, and understand that thoughts will always come into your mind. Every single day, every single minute, they will always come. But you don't have to react to it. You don't have to attach an emotion to it at all. You can just stay calm. I have a friend called Jules, and I lost my phone one day. We went to go have a coffee, and I'm going to see her today actually. We parked in the car park, and I lost my mobile. No, my wallet. I lost my wallet. Was my wallet, Jules, that I lost? I was like looking for it. I got out of the car, and she's like, Helen, are you okay? I said, no, I'm really stressed. I've lost my wallet. And then she was like, huh? She's like, is this you stressed? She's like, I would be doing this, and I would be screaming, and I would be pulling my hair out. And there was another time I was sitting at the front of the gym with some of the staff, and I was pretty stressed out that day. And I was like, I'm just so stressed. And I remember they were all like, is this you stressed? And these comments have been happening more and more over the last few years, where people are like, is that what you're like when you're stressed? Is that what you're like, when you're angry? And I didn't understand that I was doing something different to people, but I've just, over the years of doing meditation and mindfulness practice and yoga and working on myself, I've realized that I've stopped reacting negatively to a lot of things, especially things that don't really deserve my energy, because my energy is mine. It's really important to me, and I want to use my energy for good things, not for things like losing my phone or losing my wallet or having listening to a drama of some sort, or letting someone else that's annoyed me or hurt me in life have the capacity to take my energy away from me. No, that's mine. So doing meditation, if you're one of those people that does react to things, it's okay. Don't stress about it. I'm here to educate you, but that can change. That can just change the more and more you start meditating. You don't have to meditate for 5 hours. You can meditate for 5 minutes. You can meditate for 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever you've got. Sometimes I've only got 5 minutes, and then I do the 5 minutes and I'm like, oh, if only I had another half hour. But then at least I'm clear and I'm ready and I'm focused. What else? It allows you to be present in your thoughts. It allows your thoughts to flow freely in your mind. Don't try to stop thoughts, especially if you're an overthinker. Let them happen. Let them go. You don't have to attach the emotion. This is the thought. This is your emotion. Most people go like this, and then they're stuck. If this is your thought and this is your emotion, just go like this. Ooh, there's a thought. Off it goes. Emotion, fine, stay happy. Mindfulness, it's used in psychotherapy, where it lets repressed thoughts and emotions come to the surface and come out of your unconscious. It can be a way of dealing with emotions that you've been bottling up, so lots of therapists can use this as well. There's also creative or visualization meditation. So this one involves concentrating on an image or a vision. If you want to achieve something, say if you want a job promotion, you would envision that job promotion, and you would sit there and meditate on it. So I visualize my future all the time. I do a visualization meditation all the time, and things just start happening. I'm living the life that I'm visualizing. You can too. So you can visualize yourself actually having that job and really experiencing the emotions that come with that. So happy feelings, feelings of accomplishment, feelings of success. So you can do some Googling as well and try to find how to do these meditations on your own. Otherwise I'll be here for 10 hours. But when you imagine the images and the emotions that are associated with that, like happiness and satisfaction and all of that stuff, it actually helps improve your optimism and your confidence. So if you're one of those people that always do your head in with things like that, you can do that. 10 benefits of meditation. There's so many benefits, so I had to really cut it down for you guys. You develop tolerance. So when you're less tense and less stress, you become happier, you become more calm, and you become more calm in dealing with tense situations, because they're going to happen for the rest of your life. Number 2, meditation relieves overall stress. Okay, so stress is a big thing for everybody, but I want you to start dealing with it like me and be like, oh my God, I'm so stressed. And people will look at you and say, but are you really? And it's you teaching them that you don't have to go running around like a mad woman or a mad person to show everyone that you're stressed. You know, you don't need that attention from people. Just start learning to deal with your stress differently and your pain differently. It can lighten the load of a busy day and relieve your physical and emotional stress through relaxation. So meditation will really help your body calm down, okay? Tense bodies, bad bodies. Most of my clients, they have recovery packs with their membership that they have, because I have to force them. I have to force them to make the time to relax their bodies. Because tension in the body causes a lot of things. It can eventually start causing diseases. That's a Facebook Live for a different day. Number 3, meditation gives you added energy. My favorite thing. Without our life force, our energy, our life is just, it feels like we're dying instead of living. Your concentrated breathing and relaxation improves your blood circulation. It gives you more energy to be productive and to just enjoy life. So many people breathe incorrectly, but it's very easy to teach. If you don't know how to breathe, feel free to send me a message, an email, or a text, and I'll help you with that. Number 4, meditation can improve your concentration level and clear your mind. So this is the meditation that I do at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So when you've faced your unnecessary thoughts, or when you've faced a stressful sort of busy day, your mind is free to accommodate more important things and pressing matters in your life. Okay, so you don't have to keep taking all of that that you've experienced that day into the last few hours of your day. That's how I see it. But you can start your day with a meditation, and at least that way, anything that has done your head in from the day before, you can start to harness, so it doesn't control your next day. 5, it eliminates anger and fear. So hands up if you're angry at someone. Hands up if you have a fear. We often repress these emotions because they are sometimes too much to bear. When we can openly accept them into our thoughts, it's only then that we can let them go and they start to disappear. And I know I want to act like a kid sometimes. I want to chuck a tantrum sometimes. I want to just want the world to... I want to be a victim sometimes, but you can just be more powerful, and you can let meditation sort that out for you just by laying down and breathing. If you have anger and fear that you want to eliminate, get on that meditation bandwagon. And number 6, when you let go of fear and anger, when you are happy and improved, it immediately, straight away, improves your relationships with others. Especially if it's something strained, or if it's like a stepmom, a stepdad, new family members, a sister-in-law, a brother-in-law. When you let go of that fear and anger, it will really help to improve your relationship. If you're not willing and open to being the bigger person, meditate on that, okay? It's not that bad, especially if you don't have a terminal illness. Number 7, it lowers your risk of cardiovascular disease, and it really helps improve your immune system. So if you're one of those people that has a compromised immune system, a weak immune system, autoimmune diseases, and all of that sort of stuff, please start meditating every single day. Through relaxation and breathing techniques, meditation can also lower your heart rate, your blood pressure, and it makes you healthier. I had a friend that was sick last week, and He was really bad. He had a high blood pressure, cholesterol. All levels were out of this world. And I sent him healing meditations, morning meditations, night meditations to do. 7 days later, all of his symptoms reduced. Some have even gone. I am not God. I am not the smartest person in the world. I just educate myself, and I educate myself the holistic way, because I don't believe in all the drugs that people are having and taking and being given. I feel like that's killing us, and there is other ways. I see people in my life change and their health improves. And I'm not a doctor, but I study a hell of a lot. Number 8, it awaken higher levels of creativity and potential. So this is what's really helped me with my business, awakening that creative side in my brain. Because when, for example, I started creating whole health, I didn't know how to hone in on doing everything, right? So I just want to do everything. I want people to have the best. But through meditation and the visualization technique, which I worked on with my life coach, everything started coming together. And I found a way to incorporate everything and created the whole system. Number 9, it improves, it provides you with peace of mind and general happiness. So most days I'm pretty much in a calm mood and I'm pretty happy. Wouldn't you want to live like that every day? You can. Number 10, it helps you look young by getting rid of all the stress that can add to wrinkles and that makes you ill. So we know that stress, whatever form, emotional, physical, mental, can cause stress in the body. That stress is what causes illness, okay? That stress. What else? You feel energized and rejuvenated. It lightens your load and reduces feelings of sadness and despair. And I know that we all go through sadness. I know that we all go through despair. But why not find a way to make it easier? And if it's just through something as simple as meditation, then do it. I'm thinking of studying meditation so that I can teach it as well as yoga, but that'll be something for later on down the year. Lots of celebrities, lots of famous people brag on about meditation, but what I found interesting, not comparing myself to Albert Einstein, but Albert Einstein had daily meditation naps that brought him answers before he even asked questions. I have daily meditation naps. Albert Einstein has daily meditation naps. What does that mean? All right, Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, Hugh Jackman. Do you know most of the most successful people in the world meditate? So if they are doing meditation every day, doesn't that say something? And if you're one of those people that keep saying that you don't have time to do it, stop. Just stop with the excuses and do it. What are you going to do when you die? Nothing. So do it now while we have a healthy human body. If it's not a healthy human body, you can still meditate, especially if you've got any sort of diseases or conditions, and it will help reduce symptoms. Now, 6 things before I go, 6 things that meditation teaches you about yourself. You know, it teaches you a lot of things. It really does. Only with self-knowledge can you be the best version of yourself. I'll repeat that. Only with self-knowledge can you be the best version of yourself. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Hi, Renee. I'm just on the last part, but you can watch this on the replay. I'll also save it and post it up. We're talking about the 6 things that meditation teaches you about yourself. So the more consistent you are in your meditation practice, the more you can understand about yourself, which is the source of the freedom and fulfillment that you want in your life. So when you challenge yourself in a safe space, okay, so you're in a safe space when you meditate. So when you challenge yourself in that safe space, you're more equipped to face the difficulties of your life. So in self-reflection, you really learn the skills that are necessary for ultimate strength, ultimate happiness, and ultimate well-being. So awareness is one thing that we start to learn about ourselves. So remember the story I just told you about when I lost my wallet, and my friend was like, I can't believe this is what you're like when you're stressed, because I was aware that I had lost my wallet. I didn't need to attach an emotion to it. It sucked, especially if I lost it. But you know what I think when I lose my wallet? Oh my God, I have to call this place. I've got to cancel that card. I've got to cancel that card. I've got to reorder that card. So that's where my mind is at. But I was trying to be positive and hope to God that it was just in my car. And it was. So awareness. When you meditate, you become aware of the abundance of thoughts that are going on in your brain. With the use of a mantra, you learn to release those thoughts, and you can continually return to a tranquil mind. Okay, so doesn't matter what thoughts you have in your brain, doesn't matter what's happened in your life, doesn't matter who's made you angry, who's hurt you, what disease you have, what sadness you have, what blame you have, what resentment you have, you can always come to a tranquil, peaceful state of mind. How good is that? This process, it allows you to be more aware of your thoughts, both in but out of meditation, so you get power. The awareness is the base of your happiness, because it's where you live in the present moment. Live somewhere better in your present moment. Hello, bird. When your thoughts take you away from the synchronized beauty of the present moment, the practice of this awareness helps bring you back to the here and now. Sometimes I'm talking to people and it's just like, hello, are you here? Or they're distracted, their mind's distracted. And it's just, I feel sorry for these people because they're not right here, right now. And you could miss some of the best moments of your life if you're not present every single day. You can have that just by meditating. Something else it teaches you about yourself is letting go. By consistently returning, hi Ria, to meditation, you're practicing the act of letting go. So you can let go of judgment and analysis, which helps you remain calm, alert, and here and now, so that you can make better choices, better decisions with your life. When you face unexpected thoughts that come up in meditation and you learn to let them go, you become more skilled at dealing with unexpected situations that come up in your life. So when you're meditating and you start thinking about shopping, you start thinking about this person that makes you really angry, or you start thinking about this person that's hurt you, or you start thinking about, why is my life like this? You remember, this is your thought, this is your emotion. You don't have to go like this. We start to go like this. This is your thought, emotions looking. Oh, I don't have to do anything. I can remain calm and happy, and the thought's gone, and I haven't attached anything to it. Nothing that'll take your energy, which you can use for better things in your life, like looking after your family, spending time with someone you love, focusing on your career, doing something positive, going to the gym, doing a meditation session. So the art of letting go is something that you will learn when you start consistently meditating. This meditation technique helps to limit your quick reactions to everyday circumstances. So you start learning that not everything requires a reaction. Stop reacting. If you take anything away from today, start learning to stop reacting to everything. You don't need to react and put an emotion to everything that comes in your life. Just accept, surrender. Stop trying to hold on to this thing. Just let it go. Who cares? Whenever you feel like you're the one that's bowing down, or you're the one that's putting in all the effort, you are actually the one being the strongest. And who cares if no one acknowledges it? Acknowledge it yourself. I'll acknowledge it for you. You will learn to observe the flow of your thoughts, pleasant or painful, without getting caught up in them. That's the best part. You also learn, number 3, gentleness. So most people say I'm gentle. I do. You know, whenever I massage people, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt you. But as well as being gentle, I'm very, focused and driven. I don't let people walk all over me and stuff. In your practice, you have to learn to be gentle with yourself. If you're harsh and judgmental every time that you have a thought, you'll lose yourself in criticism and aggravation, and you're going to get frustrated. Okay, so by scheduling consistent me time, you mark yourself as important without needing the approval of others. Okay, so during this time, you can let go of the mind chatter. We call it monkey mind, from your roles of responsibilities, and just be with yourself. Okay, you and yourself. By taking the time to sit and just be with yourself in silence, you practice kindness, you practice compassion, you practice love, you practice patience, you practice flexibility, and you practice acceptance. When you start to accept your life for what it is, oh my God, you're going to feel this immense sense of peace. Just accept your life for what it is. It could be worse, but it's not. So focus on that and the gratefulness. Faith. During meditation, you surrender your thoughts with faith, and you let go of the need to make sense of what's going on in your mind. You don't have to make sense of everything. Sometimes it's okay to live in the confusion. This faith develops into your life as well. Hey, Dusty. Dusty, we were actually talking about how meditation can help improve pain. We're talking about faith now. You become more comfortable with not understanding certain things and not having answers all the time. It is okay if you don't have all of the answers. I never have all of the answers. I always ask for help. I always do research and stuff, because I'm not driven by ego, and I don't want you to be driven by ego. So it's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay not to have all the solutions, but as long as you keep taking steps forward, that's the main thing. That's all that matters in life. You allow yourself to be a little bit more vulnerable to the natural unfolding of life, which makes way for healing. So understand that this is your path. This is your journey. Let it happen. So I always show people this. This is your life path. This is your birth. This is your death. Find your age. So I'm about there. That's all I've got left. There. Look at your life like that from now on. Stop taking life so seriously. Just chill out a little bit. If you don't know how to chill out, start meditating. Rewatch this video again and again and again, and start taking things from it and start incorporating it into your life. Heal so that you can deal with life. It will create the resilience to help you bounce back when challenges are thrown at you, or when challenges can be overwhelming. And this will ultimately help you keep to evolve to be your best self. Okay? Are you your best self yet? If you're not, awesome because you got things that you can do. The next point is choice. When you let go of your thoughts in meditation, remember, letting go doesn't mean stop thinking about anything. It's about accepting the thought as it comes and just letting it float away and going back to breathing in for 4 seconds, breathing out for 4 seconds, and keeping that pattern going. So when you learn to let go of your thoughts, you're not suppressing them. You're witnessing them and you're letting them go so that you can choose what's more nourishing for your practice, nourishing for your soul, nourishing for yourself. You remove obstacles in your meditation, which also helps you to recognize and remove them from your life. That's the power that meditation has. You're not running from your thoughts. You can't run from your thoughts. They're happening. But you're simply choosing which direction is more wholesome. Should I let this thought control me, or should I control me? Focus, the next point. The last point. The point that I find is really, really, really important. In meditation, each time you return to your mantra, you practice single pointedness. Focus. You focus your awareness where you want it to go. You have the choice to do that. You have the power to do that. Developing your inner experience and being centered. There's nothing better than being centered and rooted to the ground. Not one of those people that's always thinking stuff and you're not here, you're not there, you're not really engaged in conversation, you're not really listening, you're not really responding, but you're always reacting to things. You're always reacting to your thoughts. You're always reacting to your day. You're always reacting to your hurt. You're always reacting to why me, why me, why me. Outside your practice, you become more skilled at focusing your energy on those thoughts and actions that honor your true nature. The more I became myself, the more my life opened up and brought amazing humans into my life. Your inner guidance strengthens and evolves as you face opposition, but peace comes from knowing yourself and returning to the present, where gratitude lives. Does that make sense? Your inner guidance, your angels, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, strengthens and evolves as you face your opposition, whatever opposition means to you. But peace comes from knowing yourself and returning to the present moment, because that is where gratitude lives, being present for your current moment. I hope that has cleared up the meditation saga. If you don't know where to start with meditation, go to YouTube, Google guided meditation for 20 minutes and pick one. Lay down, close your eyes, press play, and begin living your best, most peaceful, most non-reactive life, and start waking up with clarity, with happiness, and just peace. Just peace. Any questions? I'm pretty calm right now. I'm very calm right now. God, I've spoken for a long time. I'm going to get off the live. I'm going to save this and I'm going to post it up to Instagram. Sorry that it didn't work. Something's wrong with the internet, but I didn't react. I just kept going, because what's reaction going to do? Bye, guys.